gonna do Kagerou because Kagerou was left on such a weird place.
Yeah, he was.
So let's continue. Chapter 8 in Retribution.
Help, help, I'm being oppressed.
Perfect for Alec. I leaned on the wall of my room and thought about yesterday. Kagerou-san. I touched my lips softly. I let him kiss me. Why did he do something like that? Did I really hate it? Or... In the end, far from persuading him, I couldn't even bring up Shion-san's offer. And on top of that...
At least for the first night, even if it's only temporary, I want you to teach him true love.
The first night. I shook my head to stop looking back on what happened. More than that, I was worried about Kagerou-san now. Was he okay? Could he be hungry now? I just can't sit still. I brought myself to the kitchen and made rice balls, and then I decided to go to Kikuya. I went into the shop, but it seemed that there was no one inside. Excuse me, is there anyone here? When I raised my voice, I heard footsteps coming from the back of the shop.
Oh, life it isn't Kana-san. What can I do for you?
Aroha-san's bottomless eyes observed me. I can't deal with his glance. What happened to Kagerou-san? I don't mind if I only see his face. Can't I see him?
Miss, I understand your feelings, but problems that happen in this shop are dealt with by this shop. So clients do not need to worry about it.
Then, can you at least give this to him? I tried to hand him my rice balls that were covered with bamboo leaves, but...
I cannot accept this. Please, bring them back with you.
They were politely pushed back to me by Aroha-san's right hand. But... I'm also responsible for Kagerou-san's actions.
Please don't make me say it again. Kagerou is being punished now. So please, go back now.
Yes. He sent me away from the shop without even listening to me. Kagerou-san. I couldn't even see him. I walked down the street, which was tinged with reddish hue from the sunset, and I stopped walking once I came in front of Inari's shrine. When we came here yesterday, Kagerou-san and I were both smiling, but that felt like it was long ago. Kagerou-san. Though the gentlemen of Yoshiwara looked very gorgeous on the outside, I heard that they were bound by strict rules in a harsh reality. From the way that Aroha-san was acting, could it mean that Kagerou-san was now being treated very badly? If only I hadn't refused him, then it wouldn't be like this. Those are dangerous thoughts.
Yeah.
Which she has many
Aw.
of. I offered the rice balls that were made in waste to the shrine. I put my hands together and closed my eyes to pray. Dear God, please, let Kagerou-san be safe. As I continued to pray like that.
Hey you, aren't you that lady from yesterday?
Huh? Oh!
Oh.
Damn!
Oh, hold on. Hey, you!
Expected to be like young gentlemen.
Yeah, me too. Hey, you! Aren't you that young lady from yesterday? You're devoted. Are you here praying to God for Kagerou's safety?
Takao-san. I looked back while crouched down. When I did, the top gentleman was looking down upon me while smoking a pipe. His arrogant smile reminded me of yesterday. Without a second thought, I put myself on guard.
You don't need to put your guard up like that. I didn't come here to reproach you.
Thank fuck.
Just seeing you desperately praying to God as I happen to walk by made me want to talk to you.
You're not mad at me?
Don't belittle me. I'm not such a narrow-minded man, you know. By the way, what's that you got there?
Takao used the end of his pipe to point to the rice balls that I had just offered to the shrine. I was trying to bring some rice balls to Kagerou-san, but Iroha-san sent me away at the entrance of the shop.
So you're offering them to Inari's shrine instead?
Yes. I at least want to pray for Kagerou-san's safety. I put my hands together in front of my chest and closed my eyes again before the shrine.
That Kagerou. Despite being a brat, he's still got a good woman.
Takao-san blew smoke from its pipe and sniffed his nose.
Alright, come with me, girl.
What are you doing? What are you
Oh
doing?
my.
What are you
Come with
doing?
me, girl.
I'm not doing anything, I'm just trying to help.
Takao-san?
Don't forget those rice balls.
As soon as he said so, Takao-san turned his body around and started walking briskly. Yes! I then picked up the rice balls and quickly ran after him. Takao-san snuck me into the shop through Kikuya's back door, and then opened a door that was located deep inside the shop.
Be careful, it's dark inside.
Why is he doing this? This makes no sense. Okay. As I strained my eyes in the dimly lit room, from the corner of my eyes I saw a dark shadow moving.
Who is that?
Kagerou-san was sitting on the floor, and he was hanging his head down with his arms tied behind his back. Kagerou-san!
Ugh.
I ran over to the boy and got on my knees. How painful. I can't believe they did this to you.
Please leave.
Kagerou-san turned his face away from me. He stubbornly wouldn't look at me. Why? I extended my hand to Kagerou-san's cheek. Ask if he's okay, gently stroke his cheek, call his name over and over again.
Ooh.
It's weird because I want to say ask if he's okay, but for some reason that sounds wrong.
Yeah, no, I would
Yeah.
say.
Think affection.
Yeah, affection I think would do the best right
I
here.
think so too.
I gently stroked his slightly...
Emaciated.
Emaciated?
Emaciated.
Yeah,
Emacimated.
emaciated.
I
He's
think-
been being starved.
I know, but there's so many other words you could put there. I gently stroked his slightly emaciated cheeks.
Mm.
But Kagerou-san wouldn't reply to me, and he glared fiercely at Takao-san, who was behind me.
Can't you be a little honest with yourself? That's why people look down on you for being childish.
Takao-san became fed up and let out a big yawn.
I'm gonna clear out soon.
How am I leaving then? Oh, wait, thank you so much. But why did you tell me where Kagerou-san was?
Well, of course I couldn't let your rice balls go to waste. Could I?
He used his chin to point to the rice balls that I was holding. Takao-san's bored eyes shined for just a moment, and then he left the room.
Rice balls?
After confirming that Takao-san had left the room, Kagerou-san spoke out with a weakened voice. Yes, I was worried that you weren't being fed. I opened the bamboo leaf wrapping.
Leaf?
Leave, but
Yeah.
And showed the white rice balls to Kagerou-san.
Kana-san, you were worried about me?
Yes. When I looked into his face, he tried to look tough and turned away.
You didn't need to worry about me. Please go back.
Don't say something like that. Grumble, grumble.
it's a Japanese name again.
Oh!
Who?
The rumbling sound of the boy's stomach echoed throughout the quiet room. Kagerou-san, just as I thought, you're hungry, aren't you?
I guess it can't be helped. since you went ahead and made those for me, I'll take them.
AKA, I'm hungry.
I'll eat these later, so just leave them there.
How can you eat with your hands tied like that?
I'll figure something out.
I cut the rice balls in my hand into small pieces, and then I brought them to Kagerou-san's mouth.
Aww.
Didn't you hear me?
Please eat, otherwise you'll become ill, won't you? I smiled at him. When I did, he made a wary face, and then reluctantly opened his mouth. He chewed it slowly, and then swallowed it down his throat with a gulping sound.
Ah, delicious.
He inadvertently said that in a small voice.
Never mind that.
Cute! Okay. I said nothing, and brought rice ball pieces to his mouth at the speed of his eating, and the boy ate it all quietly each time that I fed him. We passed the time in silence. Then the boy finally looked at me firmly.
I'm sorry for before. I'm sorry to have said such things. The truth is that I haven't eaten anything for almost a whole day.
What? Wasn't it tough for you, confined to a place like this? When I looked at him closely, his usually wrinkle-free clothing were terribly roughed up. His handsome face also displayed weariness. Oh, you have a grain of rice in the corner of your mouth.
Huh? Where is it?
Right there. I removed the grain of rice from the corner of his mouth and brought it to his mouth, and the boy licked it off the pad of my finger with his small tongue.
Sorry. It's a little salty.
Kagerou-san finally started to return to his normal self, and he smiled cynically at me. I'm sorry. I cried a little when I was making them, so I couldn't recognize its taste.
I made you worried.
No, It's okay because I know you're safe. Don't worry about me, worry about yourself. I'm sorry for crying so easily. Ooh, these are good choices.
I like the last one.
I like the
But
first
I don't know.
one.
I like the middle.
I like the middle one too. Don't worry about me, worry about yourself, because he's in the worst situation.
That's true.
These are all really good though.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself.
I know myself, so I'm fine. I know myself, so I'm fine. But you're a little careless, so I do worry about you. But thank you, Kana-san.
He said so, with a very small voice that I almost couldn't hear. But it still securely reached my ears. That was short!
That was short as fuck.
You know,
Yeah,
that was super short.
Not
Wow.
to mention, just abandons you straight up. You're still like just in the room and whatnot.
I know.
Someone's gonna walk in on that shit next chapter. I would call it right now.
Yeah, but it was actually a really good chapter.
I know.
Really?
Thanks for the rice. Peace out.
Thanks for the rice, low bye.
And
He's in the
Takao.
room where Iroha leaves the lead.